Alright guys, so today I'm going to be showing everything I recently got off Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to tell you exactly how much I paid, if I think I got a good deal, and exactly what it is. So, let's go ahead and start with just this suitcase. Just a normal carry-on bag. I got it for $8, and it has a little issues with this piece. Sometimes it doesn't want to come out. Sometimes it fights me to go back in, like right now. But it will eventually. There we go. Okay. So we got this suitcase. Nothing too crazy. But next, not this yet. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the PlayStation 2. So, don't get too excited. This does have issues. It was listed as 4 parts, not working. But I got it for $10. So I'm hoping I can fix it up. I'm not sure 100% what's wrong with them. I asked the seller and they said that whenever they would plug it into the TV, it would make the screen look cracked. So I'm not sure exactly what they mean by that because I need to buy the correct cord to plug it in. I need the AV. The PS2 Fat does not take HDMI. So I need to get the cord for that, and I'm hoping it's just the cord. Because if so, then I got a PS2 working for $10. That would be a great deal. But, I just got it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It was $10. So there's that. And then I got this box of DVDs. Now, the lister had it up as 30 originally, and then they dropped it to 20. So I talked them down to 10, and when they said yes, honestly, at first I didn't believe it. I was like, $10 they accepted this, but some people, they just want to get rid of stuff. So let's go ahead and see what we got. Here's some boxing movies. I haven't seen this one. Looks interesting. Here Comes the Boom. Funny one. Insidious and Don't Breathe. So these are the 2 horror movies. And then Sandlot, Little Rascals. So Sandlot and Little Rascals, I know these are classics, but they're just not my kind of movie. Honestly, I might just sell them. So I could make my money back off just one of those movies. $10, insane deal. And I have checked all these discs. They're clean. Let me just show you. Here's War Dogs. Hold on. Very clean. No scratch marks. No smudges. And they're pretty much all like this. Some are sealed as well, which we'll see that in a minute. But these are the comedies I got. I got War Dogs. That's a good one. 30 minutes or less. It's alright. I've seen it. This is The End. Again, a good one. Move it. There we go. Didn't want to go. Pineapple Express. A classic. Grown Ups. Now, this is probably the best one. I love this movie. I really hope they make a third one. Fingers crossed. Bad Teacher. I've seen this one before too. I don't remember it that well, but I know it was something about. Yeah, I knew it had Justin Timberlake in it. Something about him getting with the teacher. So there's one. Zombieland, another good one. Whoever sold me these really liked this guy. I can't remember his name right now, but it's like the 3rd movie with him in it. The Other Guys. Haven't seen this one yet, although, I know what it's about, but I should probably watch it. And then 21 Jump Street. Love this one. This one's really good. If you haven't seen 21 Jump Street, what are you doing? Okay, and then we got the first 3 Jurassic Parks. Okay. Number 1. Is this sealed? No. Which one's sealed? Okay, this one's sealed. So number 3 is sealed. We got Jurassic Park 1, Jurassic Park 2, Jurassic Park 3. And this one's sealed. It's probably resealed by whoever was selling it. But, hey, it's still sealed. So, you know it's a good copy. And then Jurassic World, the first one. With Chris Pratt. So, it's a cool cover, too. It's one of those ones that slide out. You can see right here. This is harder than you think to do with one hand. Ugh, come on. Okay, there we go. So I got this one. And then another series. This is the only other series that we got, but it's a really good one. The first 4, let me get rid of that. The first 4 Fast and the Furious. Number 1, number 2, both sealed. And then we got number 3 and number 4. But these are classics. Obviously, we all know the series fell off after Paul Walker died. R.I.P. But these first 4 are really good. These are probably the best 4 movies, so glad to have these. I'll definitely be keeping these. I don't want to sell them. So, Jurassic Park, I'm not that big of a fan of myself. I'd be willing to let go of them, but I want to keep these ones. Then we got Space Jam, you know, another classic. So far, no stinkers. Really no, like, bad movies. This is the one that I had never heard of. And this is one I'll be selling. It's about 2 music legends, 2 different movies. I've seen on eBay it's gone for around $15. So I could sell this and get my money back off just one. So if anyone's interested, please let me know. I could sell that to you. And then we have Dance With Me. This is more like a girl movie. Whatever, you know, maybe my girl will want to watch it. We got... Okay, I lied. I'd never heard of this one either. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. What the hell? I don't even know. This is probably like a B movie. I'm guessing it's going to be very cheesy, but I feel like I gotta watch this, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just fate. Rio 2. And then a live action Super Mario Bros. This, again, is probably a B movie. Probably really fucking bad. So I didn't even know they made one in live action, but that's kind of crazy. And then the first Avengers, which, come on now, it's the first Avengers. I'm a big Marvel fan, so this one I'll definitely be keeping. But yeah, we got all these movies for $10, guys. $10. Go ahead and put them back in here and show y'all the last thing I got off Facebook Marketplace. These are all from different sellers, not the movies. Movies were the same seller. Got them all for $10, but what you're about to see next was from a different seller. So we have a PlayStation 4. I've always been an Xbox guy, so I never got to experience the PlayStation exclusives, such as God of War, Spider-Man, Bloodborne. But here's some. These games did not come with the console. I bought them off different sellers, but I got Neo. This is a Souls-like. I'm really heavy into the Souls games. I've platinumed all the Souls games that aren't PlayStation exclusive. So Dark Souls 1 through 3, Sekiro, Elden Ring, even Elden Ring Night Rain. So I'm excited to play this. I hear it's really good. I've been wanting to play it for a while. This was definitely a game that's on my list. Made by the same people who made Ninja Gaiden, which I'm not a big fan of hack and slashes, but I appreciate the quality. So this will be a good game. We also got Spider-Man, obviously. I mean, it's Spider-Man. Of course, I'm going to get that. The Last of Us Remastered. And then Horizon Zero Dawn. So all these games together, I paid $35. I actually got the 2018 God of War, but the disc is scratched up. It won't download. So I'm just showing you these four. For $35, I got this. And then we got the controller, just one, and the actual console itself for $90 with the power cord, obviously. But this is the slim model, and it's 1 terabyte. The person who was selling it to me actually thought that it was only 500 gigabytes, but I turned it on, checked the storage, it ended up being 1 terabyte. So that was pretty cool. Got some extra storage. There's no issues with it. It is dusty though. It definitely needs an internal cleaning. Got to replace the thermal paste, which I will be getting done soon. I'll probably do it the same time that I do my 360. So, because they both need to be cleaned, repasted. I will say this PS4 and most PS4s get dusty super easily. Like my 360 runs better than this. So, PlayStation, y'all were slacking. I'm sure they did better with the PS5, but I don't have one to know personally. So, there we go. That's everything I got on Facebook Marketplace the past couple weeks. I think we could definitely make a lot of value back off of those movies, the DVDs. If this PS2 works, we could definitely sell this for a good amount of money. I know it's a collectible right now. So if we get the cord and we get a controller and everything works, then we're set, you know? We could go ahead and sell this for like $100. But if you're interested in anything that I picked up, please let me know. And yeah, let me know what deals you guys have gotten recently.